What's good, mi gente? Buenos dias. Happy Monday, or whenever it is you're tuning into this. These are evergreen messages. So when you receive this is right when you need it. And I am going to keep it short and sweet, or at least try to, because y'all know I be loquacious. I like to talk and give examples and give that example and then go off on about two tremendo tangents. And it's Monday. We got stuff to do. So I'm foregoing the get ready with me. I have client meetings all day. I have a client who has a content shoot in LA later on today. So I'm on high alert. My radar is on. I'm super excited. And I want to give you a message that God gave to me this morning as I woke up. And as I was leaving Dreamlandia, I heard a voice say, prepare for what you prayed for. And so in your music career, I need you to be like Noah. And I've never equated Noah with the music industry, Noah in the Bible, before, but it's so relevant. God said, I'm going to make it flood. You need to be ready. You need to get prepared. You need to build your ship. And this is what I want you to do. This is how I want you to prepare. I'm going to make it flood. I'm going to make it flood. And Noah, a man of faith, said, all right, cool. I'm going to start building this big old thing. And much to the chagrin of his neighbors and whatnot, he starts building this, staying in faith, saying, you know what, y'all, got to get ready. God is going to make it flood. He's going to make it flood, and people made fun of him. People trolled him. People hated on him. And he was a human being. Like, as a human being, you only can take so much before it just kind of bubbles over. But he said, you know what? Nope. I'm going to prepare for God to make it flood. And so I need you to take that steadfast focus on your preparation in your music career, whether you are a music creative or a music professional, right? Because a lot of times what happens, and I'm guilty of this too, and God really has put it on my heart this morning, is I get so caught up in what I don't have, the connections I don't have, the resources I don't have, the money I don't have, what's not here. Like, God, you told me to do this thing, and what's up? Like, it's not popping off on my timeline, right? And I focus in too much on my 3D reality. In other words, what I can currently see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. And I'm looking for evidence of it not working. Well, surprise, surprise. What you look for, you find. And what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on expands. And so when you're in the process of creating something and creating something totally different than anything you've ever experienced before, you have to be very mindful with what you put your focus on. And so this morning, as I woke up, again, God said, prepare for what you prayed for. So if you want to have the number one music business in the world and be known and sought after for your skill, whether you are a singer, songwriter, producer, digital marketing manager, artist manager, tour manager, booking agency, you have to focus in on the skill that you want to be known for, and you need to create mastery in that. And you need to prepare the infrastructure needed for the arrival of the blessing and the reality that you're calling in. So you over here talking about you want $1 million business and you haven't even filed for an LLC. You talking about you want to get a new job. What is going on with my voice? To get a new job in the music industry, and you haven't even prepared for the interviews, right? You want to get a promotion at your company, and yet you have not filled in the gaps in your resume between what you can do now and what that leadership position calls for, right? You have not poured into yourself and prepared yourself for the arrival of what you want. And so instead of looking on the outside and saying, I'm not connected, I don't have the resources, I don't have the money, I don't know people, this is not happening according to my timeline, you need to switch gears and focus in on getting prepared for it, right? So if you are a songwriter, what that means is you're writing songs every day, not when you feel inspired. See, a lot of creatives, they think, oh, well, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write when I'm inspired. Inspiration does not come daily. And discipline trumps inspiration. I talk about that in my free course, 3 Mindset Mistakes That Music People Make. Completely free. You should sign up and take it. But I talk about how you have to devote time daily to the skill that you want to be known for. And you have to continually create mastery, right? If you're an MC, are you freestyling every day? Are you writing lyrics every day? If you're a producer, every day. And you know what? Not every day you're going to produce something of quality. That's not the point, right? You're going to write a lot of crap. You're going to create content that sucks, right? But number one, everybody has to start from somewhere, right? At one point, you had to crawl before you walked. And then number two, it is more of a demonstration to God that you're serious about what it is that you say you want. And the way that you show that you're serious is through what you're focusing on here and the actions that you're taking. Again, in 3 Mindset Mistakes That Music People Make, I talk about backing your desires with action and backing your action with faith and trusting that in whatever area you lack, God will fill in the gaps because you're never alone. But what you need to do is get this right, do what you know to do, focus on preparing and creating mastery in whatever skills you need in order to receive, to cultivate, and to keep the blessings that you're currently praying for. That's a whole process. You do not have time to feel sorry for yourself. You do not have time to focus on what's not working or to obsess on how many likes a post that you put up got. You are going places. You need to prepare. Again, God told Noah, I'm going to make it flood. Noah was the only one who was in a space to receive the message, to hear it. And number two, to take it seriously and to prepare for it. And we talk all about that in 3 Mindset Mistakes That Music People Make. And it's free. Shameless plug because you need that blessing. But prepare for what you're praying for. Don't focus on its absence. Prepare for it to arrive. And that's what God put on my heart this morning for me personally. And I want to share that with you. So please, if this message resonated with you, please drop a comment, please share with other music creatives and professionals in your network, and go out there and be great and focus on the preparation, fall in love with the process, focus on what you can do, and trust God and believe God that it's enough. I was about to go off on another tremendo tangent, but I told you I was going to keep this short. Prepare for what you pray for. Holla.